I don't feel safe, take me back.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reviving the AU Falcon. Look, I know it's been a while since we made a video on this thing, and that's because I haven't really had a need to drive the thing. Now, the first issue that we've had with this thing over the past couple of months, and the reason why I haven't been driving it much, is because it's just fuel cutting like crazy. And when I first got the car, we fixed that issue because every single AU Falcon seems to have a fuel cut problem, and we replaced the pump and that fixed it. But over time, for some reason, it's just gone bad again. That's led me to think that potentially the fuel filter is, I don't know, cooked or something. So we're going to replace the fuel filter today. And we are also going to be upgrading the suspension in the rear from choppies to these baddies. Ooh. Oh yeah, she's running rich. So guys, the coilovers that we're going to be installing in the rear today are HSD coilovers from AU House that I didn't actually buy from AU House, but you can buy from AU House. I got these secondhand from Peter, who got them from Liam. Shout out to you, Liam. Now, the main reason why we're installing rear coilovers is because we've sort of outgrown the rear setup that we currently have in the AU, which is lowered shocks and stock chopped springs. These have been absolutely perfect for dailing the car and absolutely perfect on the skid pan. However, I've found on main track it's a little bit floaty and not predictable and can snap back really fast on transition. So I think it's going to be a solid upgrade doing coilovers in this thing, and it should allow this car to progress to the next level of drifting. Now, while I'm working on the AU Falcon, guys, if you're following the Lancer build, don't worry, we haven't given up on that yet, and I hope a lot of you guys that watch the Lancer content are going to see this video too. We were going to work on it today. Well, Ollie's going to work on it today. Ollie! What's up, Ollie?
Sick.
It's pretty sick, huh? What are you gonna do to it today, bro?
Hook up your wideband to Evo scan.
Yes. So I've had a few problems trying to tune the Lancer. It doesn't seem like many people can actually tune the thing. So I've sort of found a dude. I'm not gonna say his name yet because I don't really know if it's all gonna work out, but if it does, then I'm gonna tell you guys. He needs a way of reading the wideband through Evo scan, and that's what Ollie's gonna try to do today. He's gonna try wiring something so that we can do that, but I'll make an entire new video on that thing. Anyway, let's just get to working on the AU Falcon. Ollie!
No.
How you going, Ollie?
No.
No?
No.
Yes?
No.
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 No. Alright guys, so this is the current setup that we have had in the AU over the past like year or so, and as you can see, it's a lowered shock and a choppy. That's it. That's what we're running, and if you want to get started drifting, that's all you really need. Like I said, when you want to progress, unfortunately, this becomes too much of a soft setup. But if you want to take your car and skid pan, totally fine. Anyway, we're going to be taking all of this out now. Very easy to do. Bolt on the top, bolt there. She comes out. Hopefully we can just chuck the coilovers in because they were in another AU Falcon, so they're probably already set up. And then we'll see where the ride hat's at. All right, I've just taken out the lowered shock and the spring from the passenger side. Now I'm gonna take out the one from the driver's side so you guys can see what I'm doing. I've already taken out that bottom bolt that holds the shock to the live reel. And we are just loosening the top nut up here. Surprised it hasn't fallen yet. Oh, yep. There it goes. And just like that, guys, we have the coilovers installed in the rear. Oh, there you go. So it's all in there right now. Apparently, what you want to do is you want to chop this here. So the spring has more clearance and it doesn't rub against the body. But I'm feeling lazy and I just want to see how bad it actually squeaks. So we're not going to bother doing that. Very easy to install the coilover, basically the exact opposite of installing the shock. You just want to make sure that you include those rubbers that the shock has, because the coilover doesn't come with any of the rubbers. Alright guys, we're now just taken the fuel filter out. Not too much fuel came out, which is kind of a good sign because it might mean that this is the culprit. Oh man. Oh no. It's coming out mint. Unfortunately, this is a fuel filter that I just replaced as well, so dang it. Maybe the fuel pump's dead. Alright guys, coilovers are in, new fuel filter is in, and we haven't touched the coilover ride height, so we're just going to see what happens. Hopefully Liam made these a good ride height. Let's see. This is like ride height right now. Oh yeah? Okay, that's pretty sick. Well, that's going to be pretty low. That's pretty low.
It looks good.
Yeah, it should look pretty good. Alright guys, we're going to lower the car for the first time on coilovers in the rear. Looks like it's going to be pretty stiff. Here we go. YouTube reactions, Ollie. Oh!
No way.
Dude! No way! That's not that much different. That's pretty sick actually. That's actually perfect.
Yeah, stiff as well. Give us a flex test.
Oh, mint! Oh! Damn, boys. Look at that fitment. I think that's pretty perfect. We don't have to adjust it. I'm really keen to see how these feel. I'm a little bit worried though, they might be really stiff. What the hell's going on over there? Bruh.
I just adjust, adapt,
Don't be shy.
and overcome. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, guys. Don't be shy.
Right.
Thing's blowing a lot of smoke.
Doesn't matter, the fitment's okay. Doesn't matter, alright? It's not even that much different, is it?
No, it's about the same as it was. Looks good.
Does look pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it.
Probably rides like doggy balls.
Yeah, we're gonna take it for a test drive. Alex and me are gonna rate it. HSDs, baby. Oh, but better tell you guys what we're running in the front. We're also running BC Racing coilovers in the front. So if you guys are confused, that's what we're running. BCs, baby. BCs in the front, HSDs in the rear. You can run HSDs in the front too. Yeah, anyway, let's go. Still need to replace the clutch cable, which I do have. Just haven't bothered putting it in today. It's so easy. We have to fix that, don't we? We will fix that, don't worry. Let's just feel how it rides, ignore the sound.
What the f?
Yeah, don't worry about it, don't worry about it, alright? Trust the process, alright? TTP. We're gonna go over a bump, it's gonna make some sounds, but ignore the sounds. Let's just hear how it feels.
I don't feel safe. Take me back.
Dude, what are these sounds, man? They weren't kidding. They make some horrible sounds. Oh, it feels good though. Besides the sounds. Alex is like, hey you Falcon owners.
I just sold my Calais for this reason.
Nah, it drives really good though, come on, honestly.
It drives alright.
But it's hard to like get over the sound though that it makes, right?
It is. Sorry for all the swearing. I'm gonna have to bleep all that out. But hey, what is that noise?
It's, oh mad.
Yeah, it feels
good.
sick.
Yeah, it feels sick.
Yeah. So what's that noise?
Everyone's just looking at us. So the springs, they sit really close to the body of the car.
There's no preload on them, I assume?
No. The springs just sit really close to the body of the car. So when they move around, they're hitting the body of the car. So you got to chop away the body of the car.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's still freaking fuel cutting and stuff. God damn it! It doesn't feel bad though.
No, it feels good. Minus all the sounds. Sounds are very concerning. Especially because you don't have rear seats.
This car, I've just made it worse.
Don't buy no you guys, buy BMW.
Alright, we're gonna go over the bumpy road, which is over here. Because I want to feel the bumps, let's feel a bump. Okay, besides the sound. Feels good.
It's a little bit stiffer than the front, which is like almost what you want. Is that your clutch pedal?
No, it's a cable. This is such a fail right now.
What have you done to this poor car? This was a good car.
Here we go, bump. Oh, okay, put it back.
It's not terrible.
Okay, this is the bumpiest part here. Oh! Oh!
I want to go home.
Oh! Nah, I feel good though. Okay, we'll take it back. Bump. Oh shit!
That's why my BMW sounds like going over bumps. It's because I have scrap metal in the boot.
It's the next day now, guys. I've just put a new thermostat in the AU Falcon. That's because we actually took the thermostat out last track event to make sure that the car didn't overheat, because I think what happened was the thermostat was stuck closed on the last event and it caused the car to severely overheat. But now, because we're trying to drive this thing around on the street and it's also like winter now, we have the thermostat back in. Okay, I just took the AU Falcon for another test drive with the coilovers and it's like self-healed. It's like fixed itself. It's not as bumpy, it's not as clunky, and it drives really well. I think this is the perfect rear end. Now, I just want to clarify this in case some of you guys are confused with the rear end that I've had in the past, because I get a lot of questions on the older videos about what coilovers that I ran and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to tell you exactly what I've tried out in the past, so you guys can decide for yourself what you want to do at the rear end of your AU. So one of the first things that I was told on the Facebook pages is to run Nissan Skyline R33 rear coilovers, and that's what I did. They were stiff as. So that's option number one. If you want your car to be super stiff, go ahead, get yourself some R33 coilovers. The second thing that I did was install some VE Commodore coilovers, and I got them also from Max Peating Rods. The coilovers I'm sure are fine for the car, the VE Commodore. However, if you put them in the back of the AU, you run out of adjustment. So there's just not enough adjustment. You can't get it low enough, and it also kind of rides stiff, but it's actually not too bad. So that was the second thing that I did. The third one, the choppies were next after that, and I found out that they were much the go-to setup if you want to get your car like on the track and also be able to drive it around. And now we have these HSD coilovers, and I think they are mint. And I haven't been, asked to say this in a video, or I haven't been given these coilovers for free. I bought them off a mate of a mate, and this is a setup that I'm going to continue to run because it feels really, really good. Despite all the noise that you just heard, I promise you, the noise went away. There is still a noise, but we will rectify that in the future. We're going to cut away at the tunnel. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. The AU Falcon is back, the best car in the world, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye.
Anymore. I just adjust, adapt,
Don't be shy.
and overcome. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, guys. Don't be shy.